Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Discworld 2. When last we left off, we were in the store that was always here and never here. Let us examine the proprietor of this shop.
An old woman. Well, I say old, but given the cruel abuses of this dingy level of technology, the possibilities of childhood malnutrition and debilitating diseases in later life, that gives a fair range, doesn't it? And even if she is old, I mean, old is a relative term. She's older to some people and younger to others.
Let us talk to her, after she has definitely not moved the shop. Hello.
Hey there, Your Highness. And aren't you a pretty little girl?
I'm not a little girl, I'm a powerful and dignified magician.
Why are you dressed up as a princess, then?
I most certainly am not.
You've got a tall, pointy hat. All princesses have tall, pointy hats.
Look, it's not...
And a dress. A tall, pointy hat and a dress. That's a princess in my book.
So how do you explain the beard, then, eh? Eh?
I thought that was just probably your peasant blood, dear. A lot of men find a bit of hair sultry and attractive.
I wish a lot of women did.
Well, here we are, talking to the proprietor of the shop. And she has lots of items we want, so I suppose you should probably just ask if we can have them.
I can't really see that this shop serves any valid social purpose at all. It all seems like a total waste of resources.
Well, that's nice coming from a princess.
Look, for the last time, I am not a princess.
Okay, Your Highness.
Can we take stuff?
Look, all joking apart, what are you selling?
Well, Your Highness, this here is an adventure shop. It has all the marvellous things people need when they decide that their main calling in life is to find a hole in the ground, collect some friends, and then go delving into the underground, armed only with swords, rope, 10-foot poles, halberds, 6 torches, and a flask of oil.
Good gracious. And is there actually much of a demand for this?
No. It's all collectible trading cards these days. Dim wick, the smothering. It's taken all the fun out of the business. I can't even shift magic items anymore.
Magic items? What, elven cloaks, magic swords, boots of speed, that kind of thing?
That's the stuff. We don't really stock the boots anymore, though. We did have boots of domination, but a female barbarian already bought up those. Anyway, do have a browse, Your Highness, and let me know if there's anything you want.
Well, that was a bit of a stab at Dungeons and Dragons there, but we do actually have things that we want here.
See you later.
I want that flamingo.
A stuffed flamingo. Yes, well, I'm not quite sure what it's doing in an adventure shop, but if you must have a flamingo, then I suppose this is as good a place as any in which to put it.
Can I have it? Nope, she has to switch the shop round first.
Just what I've always wanted. I don't suppose I can have it, then?
Why not? It's yours. You only had to ask.
Really? Well, I'll just have it then. Excellent.
A stuffed pink flamingo. Actually, they say flamingos turn pink due to eating pink shrimps. Since shrimps only go pink after they're boiled, I think the reason for our friend Birdie's demise is starting to become more and more apparent.
What about the incense?
Frog-scented incense? Extra smoky? Frog-scented? In the middle of summer? These people are barbarians. That looks interesting. Could I possibly have it then?
Certainly.
Excellent! I'll have some incense. What about the fish under the counter?
A stuffed fish. I can't say I think this is the absolute best sales venue for preserved seagoing wildlife. Still, if today was the day I wanted to go into combined camping and weapon shop and purchase sea life, then this would certainly be my choice du jour.
Excellent. I'll have it.
That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly.
What? No mumbo-jumbo? No sudden insistence that I go on a special quest or anything?
What? Me? Order a princess about? Whatever are you thinking?
Excellent. It's a fish.
A stuffed fish? Well, you'd be stuffed too if you'd had your innards replaced with old wool bits and cotton scraps.
Can I have the candles?
Candles? Excellent. These should do the job nicely. Nope, can't reach them. I better ask her first anyway.
Fair enough. What about the candles?
For asking about candles. Candles? You do candles?
Yes, Your Royal Highness. I make them by hand.
Great.
Well, I would make them by hand, but everyone just uses continual light spells these days. I don't really stock candles anymore. Those are just display models made out of plaster.
But you could make me some if you had the chance.
Oh, Oh, yes, love. I just need you to bring me the raw materials.
Great.
Now, your grade A candle, that's made from dead whales. We used to use their nasal hairs, but these days a true pure white candle is made from spermaceti.
Where does that come from?
I never dared ask, love. Anyway, the next best thing is beeswax.
Beeswax, right.
We used to have a lovely bee milking parlour out the back. The bees insisted it was the only way to get the job done. Every evening, we'd round up the bees and settle them down in little chairs, give them all a newspaper, and let them wax away to their heart's content. Then someone pointed out that all we had to do was open up the hive and scoop out all the wax we want. The little buzzers had been having us on all along.
You just can't trust a bee, can you?
That's just what I always say, Your Royal Highness.
Oh, stop it.
Well, we need beeswax. Fair enough.
Goodbye.
We have a lot of items, but we need beeswax. Ugh. Right now, however, we need to get sticks. The flamingo is actually one of those sticks. I don't remember. I think the docks might be where we need to go now.
Where water meets land, although in this case it's hard to tell which is which.
That's true with the docks. Hello, Windle. How are you?
Call this death, do you? In my day, people knew how to die properly. Tunnels, white lights, booming voices, the choir invisible. Right, that is it. If a job's worth doing, then it's worth doing yourself in. Oik!
Nice day for it.
Drop dead!
I'm not sure what you were trying to achieve there by jumping onto the River Ankh.
I wouldn't go closer if I were you. It's only called water because of the position it occupies between the river bottom and the sky. Here, try and dive onto that and you'll dent more than your hat. I'm not swimming in that, or walking on it for that matter.
Okay, fair enough. Here's some hammerhead sharks.
A hammer-headed shark. They're called hammerhead sharks, you know, because their head is shaped like a hammer. See, now you can say you've used your computer for educational purposes.
Excellent. Can I have it?
Oh, it's stuck inside the net.
Oh. Fish.
A good assortment of fish. I wonder if they're all undead too.
Can I have
They're
it?
all stuck in the net.
Oh, what about the bird?
One seafaring fish-eating bird. I hope he's not looking for his dinner in the River Ankh. At least not without a pick and a shovel.
Can I talk to him?
I don't think I can reach him.
What about this novelty stuff ink?
Novelty stuff. Now this looks interesting. I wonder what they are, not to mention what use they could possibly be. Now that would be novel.
Oh.
Very knockdownable, that wall. I should report them to the Better Homes and Gardens people.
That is a subtle hint. We will...
You know, I doubt that I can just push the wall down.
We will be using... Oh, a hook.
Ah, Jim lad.
We will definitely be using this at some point. Can I...
If I want to do anything with the hook, I'll have to get the net off first.
Not much we can do there, then, is there? There's nothing there of any particular use. Are there any sticks nearby we can grab? Anything? There's something I think that we might require. I'm obviously not looking hard enough, am I? I have a plan. Let's think about this. It wants a fish. We'll give it a fish. A stuffed fish. Aha! Cunning! Rincewind seems to think so too. Thud! Ah, you're hungry! Oh. Well, that works. I'll have the stunned bird. Thank you.
One slightly stunned wading bird. Not surprising the way it dived onto the River Ankh.
Excellent. We now need one more thing, though. We do have a knife, and we could actually cut down that net, thinking about it. Don't know why I didn't think about the way to cut it down before, but we do have a knife. Let us get that hammerhead shark. There we go. That's a bit big. But I'll have it. Hooray! An entire shark!
A hammer-headed shark. Actually, if you were intent on being a terror of the deeps, wouldn't you consult with a cosmetic surgeon first?
I think we have everything we need now to swap various items out in the garden, which will, of course, require talking to people in the garden. And because I might not have looked at it before...
There just had to be a knob at the end of the course.
Can we take it?
I can't reach it. I have no desire to anyway.
Let's talk to Bursa.
The Bursar, a man apparently unmanaged by any sense of guilt. Otherwise he'd stop mucking about and give me a little bit of help for a change.
Hello. Can I talk to you? Greetings.
Hello there. Fine day for it.
Yeah, for it? You see, my spleen still remembers.
Remembers what?
Well, it remembers. I don't.
Lovely.
Nice game.
What? Bloody varnish industry. That's what's behind it.
What?
It's them. They drain all the sap out of them, you see. Tree vampires, that's what I call them.
What?
Look,
Makes the wood too light. No stiffness to it. See these croquet mallets? Not heavy enough to make a decent clout. Find me another mallet, boy, and I'll show you how we did it in the old days.
Fair enough.
The simple charms of a quiet life. I could just stand here and watch it all day. The pure green grass, the gentle sun, the tedious old fools hitting balls with long sticky things. Yeah, you're right, really. Let's get out of here before we find ourselves joining in.
Let's go.
Oh, that's enough of this conversation for me.
We should swap something. Perhaps the shark? One of these items needs replacing. Does he want the mallet? Does he want... Excellent! Excellent! We have a mallet. And he has a shark. Perfect. What about the dean?
The dean. Possibly the next best thing to administrative staff a university could have without actually hiring anyone who can do sums.
Excellent. Hello. How are you?
Hello. Sorry. Really sorry.
Oh.
So you'll all just have a nice game here then while I go off and work, eh? Right, don't mind me, I'll just be over here saving the entire universe then.
I don't think he's going to say very much to me, is he?
Tricky shot. Very nice sticks on those croquet mallets.
Go away! We're trying to play a relaxing game.
Fine, don't let me disturb you. I'll just be over here saving us all from certain doom.
Yeah, we need that stick.
Sorry, can't stay and chat all day, must be off.
Now, which one do we give him? It might be the flamingo. Is it the flamingo? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, he doesn't mind. Flamingo's just fine. So now we have 2 sticks.
2 sticks, now I really am getting somewhere.
I didn't look when it was 1 stick. Finally, we have the librarian.
The librarian never really struck me as a croquet kind of chap.
He probably isn't, truth be told. Hello. How are you today, librarian?
Well, that threw a monkey wrench into the works. No, it's just a turn of phrase. I swear it just slipped out. I in no way intended to pass any sort of derogatory remark about your chosen form. Not here, nor ever. I personally find that having an arboreal primate as a companion has been an enriching, nay, invigorating experience. Well, that settled him down. I do wish you'd just let it rest. I don't see it matters if people accidentally say monkey.
I'm surprised he didn't hit you there.
So, at least you chaps are having a good day of it. Balmy afternoon, breezes blowing, sun shining. I suppose that makes it monkey shine then. Well, he's the one who said it first.
Okay.
So, seen any good sticks around here at all? Oh, well, I'll just go off and keep looking then.
The one you're holding might be good, librarian.
You know, the sooner I get Death up and on his feet again, the sooner I might open up some more avenues for promotion around here. Goodbye for now.
We need that stick. Before we end this video, we shall give him the bird. Hooray! He has a bird. And now...
Quest completed. 3 identical sticks. Now we're cooking.
Now we only need 1 item from here. and that would be, I do believe, the dribbly candles, which do require beeswax, and I think the beeswax is quite annoying. Oops, sorry about that, we're back now. I just had to go collect the parcel mail there. Last video it was the normal mail, so there we go, that should be all of them done. And that is the video done, in fact. For when we come back, we shall go and sort out the final item in the game that we need, which is the dribbly candles. And when I say game, I of course mean chapter, because this game is not just one chapter long. Rincewind would be so lucky, eh? So I'll catch you later, and I'll see you then. Later.